Are you one of those people that when the season changes, maybe it's springtime, and you can just looking at your calendar makes your nose run, or your eyes water, or your sinuses, or maybe you're always at yes. Are you within a foot of those? Are they everywhere in your house? Do you believe it's seasonal allergies? Probably. Yeah, that's fair. Do you believe it's because of the pollen in your nose? Probably. That's fair. Well, guess what? Hashtag, you got it wrong. What do I mean by that? Well, welcome to today's episode of the Emotion Code Bro Show, where John and I are going to demystify the cause of seasonal allergies and delete them for two people live today. Hello, everybody. My name is Michael Loche. Welcome to the 9 o'clock Saturday episode of the Emotion Code Bros. I'm here with John. Good morning, John.
Good morning. My name is John Inverarity, certified in emotion code and body code. And yeah, we do this. We like to do this once a year. I think this is our third year on the Bro Show doing this. And yeah, it's just so fascinating. All the different things we've covered, and seasonal allergies is, yeah, it's another one. So yeah, I'm going to be reading some comments live, or we both will. So if you're watching live, say hello. Let us know where you're from. We just love knowing where you're from.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're looking for two people. We're gonna help two people with their seasonal allergies. So
it's kind of a quickie.
Put your hand up if that's you right away here, so we can get cracking. Yeah.
Well, good. You know what? If I got a couple quick announcements, we're going to get going. John and I just finished a two-part series last Saturday, the Saturday before. It was my personal top 10 reasons how to have a thriving emotion code practice. It's enough just to watch part 2 because we released on part 1. There's a handout. It's kind of a little challenge about out of the top 10 as a practitioner, which one can you apply? All of them or one of them? So check that out. I am cooking something up. You know, I don't do nothing very well. So mark your calendar for date. Mark your calendar for April 26th, because we are doing a full day emotion code summit. And it's going to look like this. This is how I planned. At first I planned it here, and then I replanned it here. And I've got people coming in. Well, Helena's going to come in at 10. John's coming in at 11. We're all going to take different topics. It's going to be 5 hours of emotion code sessions. I'm calling it the Marathon of Help. So we're going to be getting together. So mark your calendar. You're going to see more about how you can participate with that. And a reminder, every day at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, I'm still holding my emotion code clinic. I'm on day number 27. I've helped 182 people in 27 days. Maybe you're going to be the next person today. A couple of hours after John and I, every day, 11 a.m. Pacific. Okay, John, why don't you say hello to our friends who is watching us, please?
Yeah, if you're just joining us, say hello in the comments. Let us know where you're from. And yeah, again, today, seasonal allergies. So front row here, Natasha Paula Samuel here, says hello. Hey, Natasha.
Yeah.
Yeah, Norma Zambesco's here, says hi, bros, giving us a little red heart.
Thank you.
Yeah. Joan Lawrence says hi, Michael and John.
Oh, can I do the next one, please? It's very Price is Right.
There's a couple good ones in here for you. Yeah.
I'm doing the next one. Denise Whitbank Harris. Good morning, Denise. Now, what does that mean? I like triple names. And then I get my Price is Right hat on.
There's a 4 coming up for you here.
Oh, stop it. Nurlita Mokhantar from Malaysia. Hey, Nurlita, welcome. Who else, John?
Malaysia, awesome. Elaine Goldman's here, says hi, Michael and John.
Oh, I have to skip ahead to the 4 name. Reba Van Bell Willem in Michigan. Good morning.
Oh, wow. Okay. Jennifer Towner's here, says morning. Sylvia Holtrop from Iowa. Yeah. Nice.
So here's what's going on today. John and I have the ability and the training and to be able to stop your seasonal allergies. And guess what? You are going to go to the clinic, but it's not a walk-in clinic. It's a virtual clinic. And that means today, John and I are going to help 2 people in our heads, and our goal is this number. Say it when you see it, John. What is the number?
0.
That's right. You might come and say, oh my God, I'm so stuffed up. It's about an 8 or a 9. Okay. And then John and I are going to perform a motion code session. John's going to talk about more what that means and the real secret behind seasonal allergies. And this is our goal, to get you to 0. So we talk about the severity. So John, let's first talk about the demystification. Did I just make that word up?
Yeah.
The demystificationization of seasonal allergies. People think it's because of the smell of the season, the pollen in the air. What do we give a breakdown? Well, first, let's do a shout out to Dr. Bradley Nelson. I think.
Okay, let's do that.
Yeah.
Shout out Dr. Brad, wrote the book. This is version 2, the updated expanded version. Hardcover. It's awesome. Get the book. Forward by this guy down here, Tony Robbins. Everyone knows him. Needs no introduction.
Yeah, and John and I are both certified by him. John's a certified emotion code and body code practitioner, and we help people virtually. It's called distance healing for 2 reasons. I'll give you a hashtag. One is distance and the other is healing. That's why it's called distance healing. So today it's like being at the clinic and you're all out in the lobby and you all got stuffy runny noses, but there is no lobby. There's just you, and you don't even need to be present. So John, somebody that's, let's work with somebody today. We'd like to work with somebody we haven't worked with. What are some of the things that we need to know from them so we can perform a session? And then after you do that, then we're going to talk about seasonal allergies. I'm going to talk about the process, and then we're going to pick 2 snotty-nosed people and work with them.
2 snotty-nosed people. Okay, so really simple. And if you put it all in one comment, that would be great, just so we're not hunting around and scrolling. So permission. So yay, that's me. Help me. Severity. So the higher the better for us. Like out of scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most severe. So just a single digit, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, something like that. And you know what? It's really simple. That's it.
Yeah. What's the severity? Is it sinuses? Is it eyes? Yeah. We're going to hear from a couple of people. My hunch is, John, we might be able to do more than 2 people. You know why? Because it's pretty quick in most cases. So.
Right. So yeah, put your hand up, volunteer right now. So yeah, a little context: eyes, ears, nose, throat, mouth, and severity. And you have to be watching live. That's the other thing.
I want to help you lead into the explanation of seasonal allergies and remind our friends that we are talking about unprocessed emotions. And an unprocessed emotion is an emotion, hashtag Captain Obvious, that you never processed. Well, what does that mean? It means you never got ticked off and angry and broke dishes and kicked the can and swore and I called your girlfriends. I hate when that happens. And because you know what happens after you do that? What do? Oh, thank you. I'm glad I got that out. The times that you didn't get it out, you stored them, not on purpose, as unprocessed trapped emotions. And they come from these events. And now they're still within inside of you. And on this chart, I have 150, but on this chart, there's Dr. Brad's chart, there are 60. So understanding that there's unprocessed emotions from the past, all equivalent to 60 negative emotions. John, go ahead, please.
All right. So this is my simple really, explanation of what's happening here. So it's not any sort of, I don't have a medical background. So what happens in our cartoon heads is that you're out, maybe as a kid, you're outside playing around in the front yard. It's springtime, there's pollen in the air, and then something happens, like cute trapped emotion. Something happens. Maybe there's some betrayal or some shock, whatever it is. There's a trapped emotion that gets lodged in front of you, and your subconscious is kind of like looking all around you, checking the room. And so you've got a trapped emotion, you've got pollen in the air, there's trees, there's grass, whatever it is, maybe it's hay. And so then your subconscious says, okay, so this environment is not the best. It's not safe, or it's alarming, whatever. And it associates that emotion with your environment. So then there's that trigger. So trigger is a trigger word. All right. So the next time you're in that environment, your subconscious says, oh, hey, last time I was there, pollen in the air and all that, something bad happened. So then that sort of triggers your immune system. So it's immune system response, and fancy word histamine happens. And then all of a sudden you've got itchy eyes, runny nose, and seasonal allergies.
So the stored emotion is manifesting in itchy eyes and
Yeah.
whatever it might be. I'm just going to tell you a quick little story to validate this cartoon in our heads.
Yeah.
My mom, I lived kind of in the country when I grew up, and my mom had prize-winning lilacs in our yard. Acres of them. White. Oh, yeah, she was proud of those. She bragged about those. And she let people cut them. They knock on the door, and she didn't care. So that smell was pretty prevalent. So not that I disliked it or didn't like it, until it was time to take the family picture, all gathered around the lilacs, holding them like wedding bouquets. And I hated it. So did my brother. We hated it, and we caused up a big fuss. So then I'm an adult, and I brag I was never allergic to anything. But I live in the west coast of Canada. You never see them. But I did see one like 6 years ago, and I smelled it, and my face broke out. And I was kind of excited because I never knew that I was allergic to anything. And then when I learned about the emotion code, then I found out the emotion that caused it and deleted it with the magnet. And now I'm not allergic anymore. So that smell was associated with the conflict or the other emotion, got locked in, just what you said, but I did in a cartoon way.
Yeah.
So that's what's going to go down. And John and I are going to be your proxy. What does that mean? Well, we're going to do it for you. Why? Because you don't know how. And you know what? We do. And we're going to do it easily. Yeah, you don't need to be on the video. We're just going to connect with you. And just like if John and I, you would say, hey, John, can you dial into my computer and see if you can fix that little bug that I'm having, the bug being the nasal passage. So we get into the computer and we say, okay, we found the problem. And then what would you say? You would say, well, delete it.
Right.
So John and I are going to ask your subconscious mind, what are the emotions that are causing the seed? Well, first, we're going to confirm that it is 100% related to emotions. Hashtag it is. And then we're going to search the charts, find out what it is. And it's not enough to say, we found it. Well, delete it. John, can you talk about this for a minute for our new friends?
Yeah, absolutely. So you find it, and we want to get rid of it. We don't want to, talk about it. So take a magnet. That whole explanation, Michael just let you know about is part of the process. So the magnet is the next step. Surface the emotion. You take the magnet over the governing meridian. So that's the acupuncture meridian, just like that. Yeah. And that amplifies our intention to clear out that trapped emotion. So that little ball of energy that was stuck down there somewhere deep, it's coming up as we're, identifying it. The magnet just clears it out or deletes it. Like you take a magnet to the back of a credit card, it's all just wiped away. So that's, again, what's happening.
Yeah.
Cartoon heads.
Yeah. Listen, you don't got to believe us, but once you experience it, then we'll see. Okay. Mm-hmm. So John, I'm going to work with our new best friend, Denise Whitbank Harris. She has sneezing and itchy ears, but I need to know the severity, Denise. Is it Denise or Dennis? It's Denise. That's my sister's name, whose birthday is today. Shout out to my sister, Denise. From a 0 to 10, what is the severity? Because we want to, we can measure our work while we're doing it. And if somebody says it feels better, that's not a number, but it also doesn't tell me I need to do anything else. You say, oh, it feels better. Well, better's not a number. If you say it's a 2, then I know I've got to do some more work. But I'm looking for the golden and silver 0, but only if I earn it. So I'm just going to scroll to see if Denise is getting back to me. And John, have you found someone to work on?
I know what, I haven't. I've been.
So why don't I start the process, and then you remind people what they need to get a session. Go ahead.
Yeah, I see some volunteers here. I just haven't been reading through the comments. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So why don't I get started? So yeah. In order for me to be connected with somebody, in other words, in order for me, remember the days of AOL, you would hear the connection going, so that's how I'm going to start that process, like vibrationally. I got to drink water because it helps the eons.
Ding, you've got mail.
Yeah, I don't know if we're making it any easier for people to understand, but guess what? That's how it works. I'm going to be using muscle testing. I'm not a guesser. I don't have a special gift. I don't have angel whispers in my ear saying, pick that one, pick this one. No, I need a surefire answer because you can only delete the emotion that's causing the problem when you know what it's called. And John, a lot of people say they're having stress. What can we tell them about stress?
Yeah, stress causes or makes 80% of all health concerns worse. And this is stress, all of it right
And
there.
it's not even on the chart. So you can't say delete stress. Your subconscious mind says, can't find it. But what we can do is find out which emotions are contributing to the word stress that you believe it to be. Okay, so now I'm muscle testing, and I told my brain, lock my fingers when it's a yes, let it go when it's a no. So right, I'm muscle testing. Am I Michael? Am I John? No. Am I Michael? So I'm just going to keep muscle testing. I'm looking for Denise Whitbank Harris. So my Wi-Fi is looking for hers. And I have her password. What's the password, John?
Yes, or pick me, or help.
There we go. So am I Denise Whitbank Harris? Am I Denise Smith? Am I Michael Whitbank Harris? Am I DWH? I am DWH. You know, I was telling Michael about the severity of my sneezing and my itchy ears, all seasonal allergy related, or that's my symptoms. On a scale of 1 to 10, what is my daily average level of that? Is it 1? See, these are no's. Is it a 1 out of 10? 2 out of 10, 3 out of 10, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's an 8 out of 10 usually. Right now, as I'm breathing right now, is it a 9? Is it an 8, 7? So it's a little bit lower right now, but it's a 7. I'm not guessing. I'm doing the math right now. Denise's subconscious mind has answered my question, my yes or no questions, and I've found out that it's a 5, 6, 7. So 7. The severity of my sneezing and itchy ears, seasonal, all this stuff is a 7. Now that we've identified what the severity is, here's the next question. What is the percentage it's made up of emotions? Over 90? Yes. Over 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, over 100? No. Under 100? No. Give me a Captain Obvious. What is it? 100. So Denise has got subconscious mind that knows everything, right, John? It's so friggin' smart. It can do math. It knows every experience. And right now it's saying, yes, Michael, 100% of the seasonal allergies is caused by emotions. How many? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my God, it took a long time to get there, didn't it? Sweet Jennifer. So there's 1. And it's on the Dr. Brad's chart. A, B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5, 1. Okay. Guess what? It's conflict. I don't need to know, but just out of curiosity, when did I have this conflict event that's creating these symptoms? Was I over 10? Was I over 15, 16, 17? I wasn't over 17. Was I under 17? I was 17. So I had an event when I was 17 where this particular smell or event was in the air, and it locked that in, gave me the severity. I can delete it. Deleting conflict. Hidden conflict. Okay, I'm just going to do a quick little scan. Now, what is this? Well, before today's session, what was the severity of my daily severity of runny eyes and sneezing and itchy ears? Was it 10, 9, 8, 7? And right now, as I'm breathing, talking, listening to Michael, it's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, I got it to a 2. Take a big breath, Denise. And so how many emotions are keeping this? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is this mine? My dad's? Did I absorb this? Yes. I absorbed it from somebody else. Yeah. Is it A, B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's panic. Did I absorb somebody's panic? What does that mean, John?
You take it on from someone else. So like a sponge absorbs water from something else. Us as energetic beings, we can be, around someone and they're venting or just talking to you, and you're with them, and you just sort of take that on. Absorbing things from like parents and siblings at a young age is really, really common. Yeah, it happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I got rid of that absorbed one. And now, what is the severity of my seasonal allergy, sneezing, and itchy ears? Is it 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0?
Nice.
What was that for a card trick? But, that's just Michael O'Shea in his inside of his cartoon head saying 0. would the real Denise Whitbank Harris please stand up, please? And give me a new number. My goal is 0, so let me know. Better's a nice word, number's better. Okay, I'm just going to disconnect from Denise. And what did you find, John? What are you looking for?
I found Dorothy Roy, hard to breathe. Severity's a 10.
Oh, wow.
And Dorothy's on Vancouver Island.
Yeah.
Just a question though for you.
Yeah.
Usually this would be subconsciously ... Is this like Louise Hay's, you can heal yourself? It is subconscious.
Well, first, I think Louise Hay was so ahead of her time. You know, when you think about the age of that book, I remember reading it when I was 30 or even younger than that. That was 25 years ago. It's like, so even the notion. So she would also talk about feelings and how they related to organs and stuff. And then when you know, and I'm not comparing because I don't have that book anymore, but all of Dr. Brad's emotions are also by organs. So I think Louise would have, you know, said that. She said, oh, if you're feeling that, then this organ's out of balance. And that's all affirmations. And affirmations and all of that intention is to have positive vibes. And the more positive vibes you have, then the more positive energy. You see, negative energy and negative vibes are what's stopping and blocking the pure positiveness that's that you should be having. So the more you get rid of negative vibration, the more you're more pure and not having these negative vibes that are causing illness. That's my cartoon head description.
Perfect.
I'm going to read ahead, John, and unless you want to let us know anything you're doing there.
Yeah, I'm working with Dorothy. Hard to breathe, 10. And I got it down to a 5 here, cleared some emotions.
Okay.
Some terror, some insecurity, some shock. And it's going to keep going here.
Okay. I'm just scrolling back. That's why I'm silent. So Denise Whitbank Harris says it's a 6, and that was 7 minutes ago. Oh, that's right. That was the start. So I'm waiting to hear back from Denise Whitbank here. There. Happy birthday, Denise, from Sue McKinnon Johnson and Logan Bingley. I take allergy pills and nasal spray every day if I don't get severe sinus. Okay, I'd love to be a volunteer. Okay, I'm gonna help out Logan.
Nice.
And also Rebecca Van Bell Willem is wanting to know about, yeah, just the fridge. I like this one because of the weight of it, but you know those little fridge magnets, even the back of it, you know, I just like the solidness of that, but I think John has a bracelet with a little stone in it.
Yeah, kind of just hold it.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't have to be one that pulls a U-Haul or anything.
No, magnet doesn't matter. No, you know, some people use their hands. Sometimes I do that too if I don't have a magnet, if I'm just, you know, out and over the head. But we both like magnets. It's just a tool and it just helps, you know.
And also in my head, I don't want to absorb other people's emotion because I'm connected to them. So yeah. In my head, the bigger the magnet, the more I'm going to delete it from coming to me. That's just in my head. And I muscle tested and it says, yeah, use a magnet. You know, when in doubt, use your fingers if you're a muscle tester. Okay. Denise Whitbank Harris, I asked you specifically to give me a number and you're telling me you feel better. So I'm going to assume you don't need any more work from me. That's what that answer brings. Okay, Logan Bingley, I also would need a number from you, please. I do want you to feel better, but I want you to give me a number. You didn't give me a number of the pain level, so, but you're telling me my hunch is 10. You're on medication, you can't breathe and so on. So you know what, my goal for you, it would be to lessen this. Mm-hmm. And an ideal 25-minute appointment where I could do all your body alignments and other things. But right now, let's see if you can at least put the Kleenex down. And then the ideal scenario is that you would hire John or I, and you know, give it a proper longer session. And you know what, it still might be just one emotion. I don't know. I'm going to go check it out. Good. I'm just checking in with Logan Bingley. I have Logan's permission. Just checking in with Logan Bingley. There we go.
Yeah.
Am I Logan Smith? No. Am I Michael Bingley? No. Am I Logan Bingley? You know, I was telling Michael that, I'd love to see if this would work for myself. Is this perfect topic for me? I can't breathe without medication. On a daily average, what is the severity of this breathing problem I have? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Okay. I'm asking my subconscious mind about my air block passageways from the bottom of my lungs right up through my nostrils. 10 would be I can hardly breathe. Is it and severely blocked? So my air passageways blockage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is almost not breathing. Now listen to the next question. Is it 100% emotion related? Yes. Is it 99%? No. Is it 100% emotion? Remember, I'm not guessing and I'm not making it up. I'm actually, Logan is answering these questions with yes or no answers. So here's what I learned. 100% of the 9 out of 10 severity of my blocked air passageways emotions. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm deleting them right now.
I'm just going to jump in here. So I worked with Dorothy. Dorothy, I worked with you and just cleared a bunch of emotions, make it difficult for you to breathe. And so let me know if you're, if it's any easier, any change there. And yeah, lots of volunteers, comments today. It's awesome. Yeah.
Okay, I'm almost finishing up here with Logan. I found some trauma energy. I'm going to check my work. Before today's session, what was the severity of my blocked air passageways from my bottom of my lungs right out through my sinuses? Was the blockage 10? No. Was it a 9? Now, is it 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0? And let's go to the real, that's why we were here. Do I have seasonal allergies? Yes, I do. What is the daily average severity of those? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Do I still have them? Is it just one emotion? Is it conflict? Do I need to know more? Conflict. Okay, I'm doing other things right now, I'm just not saying it out loud. Now, what is the severity of my seasonal allergies? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, that was Logan Bingley. Take a big glass of water and in about a minute, come back and give us an update. Just get settled because you might be a little dizzy. So like, it's like, woo, what was that? So just get back. How about you, John? Are you hearing from Dorothy?
Yeah, she's asking, did we do something? So I'm saying, yeah. She says, must not have heard you. Nose might be clear. So that's a start.
Okay, yeah. Lucid. Remember, these emotion stars are the size of this, big balls of energy. So I just released like 30 of them. I said 10, and then there was another silent 10. So that's a lot of. It's like people. Oh my God, I can breathe. Yeah, I just took out 30 oranges from your nose.
Right. Yeah. And sometimes it can take some time, like get up, walk around. We like to say that when we're working with chronic pain. It's like, yeah, get up, walk around the room, see how it is. Sometimes I'm working with people and it's not right away. It's like overnight, they go to bed, they heal, and they wake up and, big change the next day. We like when it's right away though. So in other words, like, yeah, these emotions is like, yeah, it's creating a block barrier from you, from your body from functioning optimally or a block to healing, right? So we clear these out and then your body can go in and be like, oh, hey, freedom, I can breathe now, or whatever it may be, whatever that symptom is. Yeah.
Well, I feel like we should do another one, John, help people out today. And remember, I said at the top of the hour, I'm just planning the idea. This is how I'm planning stuff. Well, beyond planning it, I actually have a date. It is going to be April 26th, and it's called, it's a summit. It is a marathon of help. There's 5 emotion code practitioners, and we're going to be doing live emotion code sessions, and each practitioner is doing a special theme. So for now, it's Sunday, April 26th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Pacific time. This is how I start things in my head. And John is one of the people on the summit, so I'm excited about that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, John, let's see. I'm looking for some feedback from Logan. She's going to get back to me in a few minutes. you know what, I said she and I can't see the picture, so I hope I didn't make a mistake there.
I can see the picture. I think we have a she.
Okay, good.
I'm going to work with Robin Alexander. Says, unless you already did I miss out on something?
No, I didn't do Robin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Blocked sinus, cannot smell, impacting taste. And we have a 10. So that's great. So great in following our requests. Robin Alexander. And
I'm going to work with Kathy Proudfoot. So if you just want to narrate your session, and I'll work on Kathy silently.
Yeah. Robin Alexander. So can't, so blocked sinuses, can't taste. It's a 10. So I'm muscle testing here. And we're going to just tune in, connect up. Robin Alexander, tune in, connect up. Proxy. So I'm acting as a proxy. Yes. All right. So severity of those blocked sinuses. Hard to breathe and can't taste is at least a 5. I'm getting it's at least a 5. Yeah. Is it a 10? Yeah. All right. So is there a trapped emotion we can find and clear to improve your ability to breathe, entire respiratory system, allow you to regain your taste? Yeah. So there's a trapped emotion. Yeah. What percentage of this is trapped emotions? Is it at least 50%? Yeah. At least 90. Yeah. 100. Yeah. Any less than 100? No. Okay. Let's find these trapped emotions. So column A. Yeah. B. Yeah. Odd. No. So B even. 2, 4. B 4. So that's right there. First one, second one, third one, fourth one. Yes. It's panic. Need to know more about panic. No. It's clear panic. Release that. Okay, it's cleared. Good. Robin. Another trapped emotion here. The odd. Even 1. 3, A5. So now we're into A5. Peeved. Pissed off. Clear that. Clear that. Trapped emotion. Another one here, Robin. A, be odd. Even 1. 3, 5. Wishy-washy. What does that mean? People always ask me. Clearing wishy-washy. It's really, 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 really indecisive on that wishy-washy. Okay. So is there another trapped emotion, Robin, here? Yeah. A, be odd. 1, 3, or 5. Is it?
Good. I'm going to do an update while you're finishing up there. So Kathy Proudfoot, she's an empath, and what that means for other people, it means she picks up other people's energies, probably more than somebody else did. They're very sensitive to that. She's been suffering with sinus issues for years. So I found an extraordinary amount of absorbed emotions in your lungs, 10 of them actually. You had 10 of them were your own emotions. There was a couple trauma. And then when I tested for absorbed, so to me, that's a lot. You usually don't find that many. So my sense is that you're jumping up and down right now with the good breathing. So Kathy, give us an update. I deleted 10 absorbed emotions and 10 of your own, a couple traumas. And I got it down to 0 in my cartoon head. So you give us an update and let us know how you're feeling. I'm just going to connect here.
Yeah. So working here with Robin now. I did work with Dorothy. She's asking some questions here. Doesn't really understand what we're doing here, but I'm going to continue on with Robin.
Yeah. Okay. Dorothy, just let us know if you're feeling better. Yeah. And Logan says, wow, do feel it clearing. Logan, give me a number, please. Kathy Proudfoot, after a minute, give us a number.
Yeah.
She's saying, she's giving me a one. We love wows, by the way. We love holy shit balls. We love wows.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, you're the best in the world. We love that. And you got to throw us a number because we're not going to give up. Like we want to get it to a 0. Hey, again, reminder, every day at 11 a.m. I'm doing a free emotion code clinic. I'm on day something, maybe 26, 27. I've helped over 150 people in 26 days. And the topic used to be COVID-19, and now it is whatever I want it to be. or whatever you want it to be. So be sure to check us out. And a reminder, April 26th, Sunday, mark your calendar. Someone's doing smoking, someone's doing physical pain, someone's doing pets, someone's doing business, and I'm doing a special training for a practitioner. So you'll see all of that. It's free, it's online. We're going to save the recordings and you'll be able to watch it live. Okay, John, what's going on?
Yeah, I'm working with Robin Alexander, block sinuses. That's what we're doing today. And I think we're down to a 4. She said it was a 10 to begin with, so pretty serious. And she has have a hard time tasting things as well, just to recap.
Okay.
So clearing some trapped emotions, clearing these little balls of energy here.
Yeah, like one of the things that we're really doing here, we like to do stuff that's pretty quick, and we acknowledge that seasonal allergies is quick, but both John and I have done more than that. You know, we've working with people with lungs and stuff. So, you know, a 25-minute appointment, we can get a lot done. And you might think, well, I don't know what you can do in 25 minutes. Well, if you're coming for seasonal allergies, guess what? You got 23 minutes left, right? So come prepared. And John and I both have a document on our website. We kind of call it a planner or a menu. You can think of, oh, I didn't know we did that. So bring a list, you know, and after you get extraordinary results from both John and I, you'll say, you know what, I'm going to keep working on the list until everything that's not good for me becomes good for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're on episode 143, right?
Say that again.
We're on episode 143, right?
I think so. Is that what it's saying?
In other words, we've done this. We've done a lot. We've covered a lot. And covered a lot.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just cooking.
Where are we at here? Robin. Says she's feeling tingling. Give me a number, Robin.
Yeah, I don't know why everyone's resisting giving us numbers. Kathy Proudfit did the same thing, and I'm scolding everybody. I like how I'm feeling right now. I do too. Thank you. I'm excited about the rest. So, you know.
Yeah. So Dorothy, I did work on you.
People don't want to tell us it's not 0. If you don't tell us it's not 0, we can't make it better.
Robin, I worked on you as well.
Yeah. From now on, if people aren't willing to give me a number, then they're not going to get a session. Let it out loud.
Yeah.
Okay. We're just going to start to wrap up shortly.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's do that.
Okay. So, yeah, we're just wrapping. I don't see anything new there, John, but we are going to wrap up. And we are working on a subject for next Saturday. We're live here every Saturday, 9 o'clock Pacific, 12 noon Eastern. We have a YouTube channel with all of our playlists on it. You can go to HangoutWithMichael/bros, and you can sign up for our podcast, or you can sign up to get reminded when the show is going to go down. Or not. It's actually on Friday night, we send the topic. So you can say, you know what, I'm gonna hang around and watch the bros tomorrow. I like the subject. So that's what we're gonna work on. Okay, that is it. Thank you, John, for hanging out. We will talk about, we'll talk to you for next Saturday.
Yeah, thanks a lot, all volunteers. Have a great spring from home.
Okay, we'll see you later, everybody. Cheers.
Bye.